Hello! I can't actually believe I'm doing this, but I'm sat here with a face free of makeup, completely free. I have nothing on, no eye makeup. Basically this is a quick tutorial, it's a tutorial video about how I do my foundation. I'm not going to cover every single thing I do. My hair, sorry, I've literally just got out of the shower, which is why it's soaking wet. I can't cover everything because these are all my makeup brushes. I can't go through all of them because there's way too many. So basically I have a makeup free face, so I've just got out of the shower. All I've done is I've moisturised it with this L'Oreal, it's a Dermo Expert Hydra Fresh moisturising cream. It's just there for just ultra hydrating daily face cream. I put this on night and day. It's about £5-6 from Superdry because it's really nice, it smells really fresh. And then basically, I don't have a primer on me at the moment, it's in my other bag, so you would think with all this stuff in my makeup bag there'd be one in there somewhere, but I don't have one. So, what we're going to do is just get my hair away from my face. This is the foundation that I use, it's L'Oreal, sorry the lid's really gross, it's L'Oreal True Match, and my colour is Vanilla Rose. This is a really good foundation to match to any skin tone, and I use this e.l.f., it's a powder brush. It's just a flat top brush, but it's really dense, so it puts on your foundation really well. And everyone goes, oh, it's a blusher brush. Well, yeah, it sort of is, but I use it for my foundation because it's good. So let's get started because I don't want this video to be hours long. So normally what I do is I normally put one pump on the back of my hand. You can always add more, and then you just dip the brush in like this, so that you get some on like that. And then I'm going to have a mirror as well so I can see what I'm doing. And then you just basically start to buff it into your skin. My face is a bit pink as well, and also because I have a tan, this foundation might show up a bit like of the wrong colour because my skin is, sorry, a little bit darker at the moment. Let's put a bit more on. As I said, I don't wear foundation. Gosh, yeah, it's really light for my skin. I don't wear foundation through the week, and I don't wear it if I've got a tan on my face because I don't really see the point. Put a bit on my head. Get under the eyes as well, around the nose, down the nose as well. I quite often go over my lips, but then I do use concealer. I have to be careful under the eyes because obviously sometimes it does collect under here and then it will get into the creases and stuff. Okay, and then once that's done, you can tell, oh, there's such a bad colour difference, but oh well, this is just for educational purposes. Then once that's done, I use my concealer. This is my Collection 2000 concealer. I may have already spoken about it. My shade is medium. It's like £5 or something. And then we do some concealing. So first of all, I dot it under the eye, like this. And then under any blemishes that I have, so normally here, women get hormonally red around here anyway, and on the chin, so I always have to conceal there. This looks really good. And then we just dab it in. And sorry, that noise is my fish tank behind, by the way, just in case anyone's wondering what it is. Any excess, I'll just rub it on my lips. And then under the eye, I normally run my finger upwards so that it doesn't get into any creases around the eye. And then you'll see immediately, this camera's really rubbish, but you'll see immediately how much it lifts the colour underneath the eye and makes your eye look brighter. Don't really, I mean, I try not to sort of rub too much around my eyes because the skin is obviously quite sensitive. Any extra, you can rub it on your eyelids if you're going to put colour on, eyeshadow or something like that. So I'm trying to look in my mirror as well as keep the camera on. can also kind of use this as a primer if you really want to. I prefer my Urban Decay primer, personally. But, you know, if you don't have that... It's really warm in here as well. Okay, so once that's done, I then take this big brush. This is also from ELF. It's a complexion brush. Looks like this. And then I take, this is battered. It's really embarrassing. It's an ELF pressed powder. My shade is in the shade Buff. It's almost all gone. So then we take a big swirl of this on this complexion brush like this. And then don't rub it across your face because you might kind of rub the powder away, but we just sort of press it on to the face. This will lock your concealer in place and your foundation. You should keep it there all day. Well, I say all day, it really depends on what you're doing. This normally lasts me till late afternoon. Then if I'm going out, I may have to retouch my makeup up. So I'm going to just get my hair off my face because it's really annoying me. There we go. Okay, so once your face is all powdered, then I have this. Not everybody will have this, but you can get, some people actually use just a darker face colour, or MAC used to use really wicked stick. They don't make it anymore. Basically, I use this now, which is a sleek contour palette. My shade is medium, and I do some light contouring my face. I always contour my face. And as I say, I'm not a makeup artist, so if there is any makeup artists watching and they go, oh, well, you did it wrong, this is how I do it because this is how I like it, not because I think this is how you should do it professionally. So I take the dark side with this smaller brush. This is a blush brush, but it's better for contouring. Basically, you want to contour anywhere, sort of here, here. You can do around the temples, you can do the chin, and I normally do down the sides of the nose. I don't start going all down here because... well, I just think I don't really like having too much product on, so we dip it in, shake any excess off, and then normally to get if you can't find where you should put it, then you just normally would just suck your cheeks in, and this hollow area that's created here, you want to contour from the ear downwards, so I've been told. So and then you just buff it in. Try not to put too much on to start with, because if you put on too little, you can always add more. If you put on too much, it's a pain to take it off. You then have to remove your makeup and things. So just buff it around. You can already see how that slenderises your face. I don't tend to wear it on my temples too much, just for the simple reason is because my hair is on and around my face. I generally don't tend to wear it around my temples too much. The trick down the nose apparently was actually invented by Marilyn Monroe. So you can use a smaller brush for this, and this is an eyeshadow C brush, but it will do the job. Just dip it in, and then I need to use my mirror for this. Basically, what we want to do is just slenderise the nose. I don't really need to slenderise my nose too much because it's not too massive. And then with the bigger brush, as long as you have no dark product left on that, you can buff this out. Okay, and then normally what you would do is I would add, I don't really use bronzer very much. I would normally add this. All my stuff is like completely half used up. This is an MUA blusher. This was £1 from Superdrug. I got it basically just to use it every single day because I didn't want to use a really expensive one. And mine is in shade 4, and I've got like 3 of these because I really like it for every day. And then if you want to know, to apply blush, the best place or the way to do it is, you look really stupid when you do it, but it's the best way to do it, is to smile. And it's these apples of your cheeks here that is the best place to apply it. So just dab a bit of this up. You look really silly, but the payoff is good. Once you've got a bit on the go, then you can kind of figure out where it has to go. And then if I'm going out, I would normally have eye makeup on, so let's put a bit of eyeliner on just because my eyes look really... This is normally what I would do if I was going to work. So put a bit of eyeliner on, and then I'm going to dig out my... I should have been a bit more prepared, shouldn't I? I have a special trick for you. This is by MAC, and I don't know if it's going to pick up the back. It's a colour called Shell, and it's a cream colour base. It's basically an eyeshadow. However, there's a very special trick to it. It looks like this. It's very subtle, but this is if I'm going out. I don't do this every day because this is like £15. So I just rub your finger in it. I don't know if it'll pick up the colour. Well, yeah, there you go. And then, excuse me, then what I do is, sorry, I've just drunk loads of Diet Coke, so my bubbles are in my nose. I take a small amount of highlighter and then I just dab it up my nose. You can see the effect that has. And then smiling again, you just kind of put a bit here. And a bit here. This basically is just going to give you a nice healthy glow. Don't go too overboard because it will make you look like you're sweating, which you don't want. And then you can use a tiny bit as well. I need to look at my mirror. You can use it under your eyebrows if you wanted to, just to give you a bit of shine under your eyebrows. So I'm just going to add a tiny bit of lip colour. Actually, we'll just add a bit of this nude colour. And that basically is a simple look for... This is normally something that I would use, except for the highlighter. If I'm going to work, or I would obviously... I haven't got a mascara on. I don't want to put mascara on because I don't want to take it off later. I'm not going out. I'm obviously going to watch the opening ceremony like a good English girl. This is basically a look I would do every day. I wouldn't obviously go out with wet hair and stuff either. But if you want to know where to get any of these products from, if you want to see more of these looks, let me know. They're really easy for me to do. I really enjoy it. Let me know, and I'll be happy to do it. Anyway, I hope you guys have a lovely weekend, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.